satisfies the equation x cube minus 5x square plus 4x plus ki equal to 0, then A inverse exists if first option is k is not equal to minus 1, B option is k not equal to 0, C is k equal to 1, not equal to 1, and D is none of these. So जब भी हमने A inverse exist या does not exist show करने, so then we know that A inverse exists if determinant of A is not equal to 0. So in this case, एक तो ये मेथड हो गया. So एक है A inverse इक्वेशन गिवन है यहाँ पे हमारे को. So A inverse will be equal to minus 1 by k coefficient of I, then 4i minus 5a plus a square. So A inverse exists if k is not equal to 0. So our answer is B part. So one method is this, और second हमारे पे यहाँ जब भी इसमें determinant given होगा या matrix given होगा, then we will show that determinant of A is not equal to 0. So question second is, if A inverse is equal to 1 0 minus 2 minus 2 1 0 minus 1 1 0, then we have to show A part is determinant of A is equal to 2, B part is adjoint of A equal to 1 by 2 0 minus 1 minus 1 1 by 2 0 minus half half and 0. C part is determinant of adjoint of A is equal to 4, and D part is none of these. So in this case we have to find adjoint or determinant or mod of determinant of adjoint of A. Now we know that adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A into A inverse. A inverse भी given है यहाँ पे और adjoint भी आ रहा है यहाँ पे. So we will try to find determinant of A. Now determinant of A inverse is equal to 1 into 0 हो गया, ये 0 into anything 0 हो गया, minus 2 into minus 2 plus 1, minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1, so answer is 2. So determinant of A is equal to 2, which implies determinant of A is equal to 1 by 2. Therefore we can find adjoint of A. Adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A into A inverse, determinant of A into A inverse, which is determinant of A is half, so A inverse हमारे को given है यहाँ पे, so value of this, so it means answer B is the required answer. So next we have third question. So question number third is, suppose A1, A2, A9 are real numbers. A1, A2, An are real numbers with A1 equal to 0 if they are in AP, with A1 equal to 0 if they are in AP, the system of equations A1x plus A2y plus A3z equal to 0. Second equation is A4x plus A5y plus A6z equal to 0. Third equation is A7x plus A8y plus A9z equal to 0. So options are unique solution, and option B is infinite solutions. infinite solutions. Option C is, sorry, option B is no solution. Option C is infinite solutions, and D is none of these. Now in this case we are given equations and we have to find solution: unique, no solution, infinite solution, or none of this. So A coefficient of this matrix, so then we will try to find determinant of this, because if determinant of A is equal to 0, then it has infinite solution. If determinant of A is not equal to 0, it will have, equations will have unique solution. Determinant of this will be A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8, A9, and they are given to be in AP. So AP में given है, it means their common difference, suppose their common difference is D, common difference of these A1, A2, A3. So if we apply R2 minus R1 and simultaneously R3 minus R2, then this will be equal to A1, A2, A3, A4 minus A1, A4 minus A1. So they are in AP and it means their difference will be 3D. So difference is 3D. A5 minus A2, again difference is 3D. So we can write 3D. A6 minus A3 is 3D. Similarly, we are applying R3 minus R2, again difference is 3D, 3D, 3D. It means two rows are equal, identical. So it means determinant of A is equal to 0. Therefore, our answer is infinite solution. Question number 4. If D1, D2 are two diagonal matrices, both of order 3, then first option is D1, D2 is a diagonal matrix. B option is D1 into D2 is not equal to D2 into D1. Option C is D1 square minus D2 square is a diagonal matrix. And D is none of these. Now D1, D2 are two diagonal matrices of order 3. तो D1, D2 क्या होगा, वो भी क्या होगा, प्रोडक्ट ऑफ टू डायगोनल मैट्रिसेस, डायगोनल मैट्रिक्स. तो इसमें आंसर विल बी ए पार्ट. Now question number 5. If A is equal to 1, 0, 1, 1, then for every n belonging to natural number, A option is e raised to power n minus n is equal to 1, 0, n 1. B option is limit n approaches to infinity, 1 by n A inverse is equal to 0, 0, 1, 0. And C option is limit n approaches to infinity, 1 by n square A raised to power minus n is equal to 0, 0, 0, 0, and D is none of these. So we are given A and we have to find A raised to power minus n, D इसमें limit A raised to power minus 1, A raised to power minus n. So we will try to find first A inverse. What is A inverse? Adjoint of A over determinant of A. Determinant of A will be 1 into adjoint of A. Adjoint of A will be 1, 1, 0, minus 1. So this is equal to this. So therefore this raised to power n is, because सब में power n इन दोनों cases में, so power n will be A raised to power minus n. So हमने इसको find करना. Now we will try to find first power 2. Power 2 is 1, 0, -1 0 इंटू 1 0 -1 0। तो जब हम इसको मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे वी विल गेट 1 0 -2 0, and if we find cube of this 1 a स्केयर जो a इनवर्स स्केयर जो अभी हमने फाइंड किया -2 0 इंटू 1 0 -1 1, what is this 1 0 1 0 0 0 -2 into this is -2 -2 into 1 0 into 1 is -2, यहाँ पे -1 into -1 is -2, यहाँ पे 0, सॉरी यहाँ पे क्या आना था 1 आना, so this is equal to 1, so in this case it is 1, so -2 into -1 is -3, so we get 1 here। so अगर हम इन दोनों को देखें, यहाँ पे हमने पावर 2 की है तो यहाँ पे -2 आए, यहाँ पे पावर 3 की है तो यहाँ पे -3 आए, तो जब हम पावर -n करेंगे तो it will be 1 0 -n and 1, so it means this is rejected, option A is rejected। and now let's try option B। option B में है कि हमने इसको n से डिवाइड करना है, तो उसकी लिमिट लेनी है। तो जब हम इसको n से डिवाइड करेंगे साथ में लिमिट लेंगे, तो a raised power -n 1/n बी ऑप्शन। सो इस केस में क्या आएगा 1/n 0 -1 एंड 1/n। सो देयरफॉर आंसर, साथ में लिमिट लेनी है हमने, लिमिट n अप्रोचेस टू इन्फिनिटी, सो 1/∞ is 0 0 -1 and 0, so it means B is also rejected। now let's write C option। C ऑप्शन में इसको हमने n स्केयर से डिवाइड करना है, सो इफ वी आर डिवाइडिंग a raised power -n by n स्केयर we will get 1/n स्केयर 0 -1/n and 1/n square। so if we put n equal to infinity, and because it is given n approaches to infinity, so this is 0 0 0 0, therefore answer is C part। now question number 4 sorry question number 5 अभी हमने किया है। now question number 6 the correct statements are, first is A is symmetric, implies A raised power n is symmetric for every n belonging to natural number। B option is if A is symmetric, implies A raised power n is skew symmetric। option C is A is skew symmetric, implies A raised power n is skew symmetric। and it is given that in this case n is even natural number। and option D is none of this। ये हमने थ्योरी में भी किया था, if A is symmetric then A raised power n is symmetric, because A is symmetric therefore A transpose is A। so हमने प्रूव करना है this is symmetric, so it means this is equal to A transpose raised power n, A transpose is A, so this is A raised power, and again these are equal, therefore option A is the required answer। so skew symmetric तो reject हो गए। if A is skew symmetric, C option is A is skew symmetric, therefore this is minus A, प्रूव करना है A raised power n is skew symmetric, taking transpose we get first transpose then power n, transpose of this is minus A raised power n, and what is n is given to be natural number, so this is just A raised power n, but यहाँ पे क्या है skew symmetric, आंसर क्या आएगा symmetric, therefore answer is A part। Question number 7 if A and B are two invertible matrices, if A and B are two invertible matrices of same order, then adjoint of AB is equal to, so we have to check out of these four options. This is equal to adjoint of A into adjoint of B. हमने थ्योरी में किया था adjoint of AB is equal to adjoint of AB is equal to adjoint of B into adjoint of A. So this is rejected. B is determinant of B into determinant of A into A inverse into B inverse, and C is determinant of B into determinant of A inverse into B inverse, and D is determinant of A into determinant of B into AB whole inverse. Now we don't know that adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A into A inverse. So what will be adjoint of AB? Adjoint of AB will be determinant of AB into AB whole inverse. Therefore D is the required answer. This is rejected, this is not equal because this is also equal to B inverse A inverse. यहाँ पे B inverse A inverse होना चाहिए. Therefore answer is B part. Question number 8. If A and B are symmetric matrices, A and B are symmetric matrices, then AB minus BA is first is symmetric, B option is Q symmetric, C option is diagonal matrix, D is null matrix. This also we have done in our theory. So A and B are symmetric, therefore A transpose is equal to A, B transpose is equal to B. We have to show AB minus BA is symmetric or skew symmetric. It means we have to take transpose of this. So transpose of this will be transpose of this minus transpose of this. AB transpose will be B transpose A transpose minus BA transpose is A transpose B transpose, and they are already equal to B, and A transpose is A. Therefore this will be BA minus AB, taking minus common, we get AB minus BA. Therefore this is equal, transpose of this matrix is equal to negative of this, so which implies this is skew symmetric. So therefore answer is B part. Now question number 9. A, B, C are positive real numbers. A, B, C are positive real numbers. Consider the equations. X square by A square plus Y square by B square minus Z square by C square equal to 1. First question. Second is X square by A square minus Y square by B square plus Z square by C square equal to 1. Third is minus X square by A square plus Y square by B square plus Z square by C square equal to 1. The above system of equations has A option is no solution, B is unique solution, and C is infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions. Answer D is finitely many solutions. Finitely many solutions. So again it means we have to find delta of this, but these are x square, y square, z square. So we will try to make this linear by putting x square by a square equal to suppose capital X, y square by b square equal to capital Y, z square by c square equal to capital Z. So these equations becomes x plus y minus 1 equal to 1, x plus y minus z equal to 1. Second is x minus y plus z equal to 1. Third is minus x plus y plus z equal to 1. So now we will find delta of this determinant of the coefficient. Coefficient matrix is determinant of 1, 1, minus 1, 1, minus 1, 1, minus 1, 1, 1. So if we expand this, it will be, we can show determinant of A is not equal to 0. If determinant of A is not equal to 0, then the system of equations has unique solution. Therefore answer is B part, unique solution. Next question is 10th. If A0, A1, A2, A3, A4 are in AP with common difference D, then we have to find value of A1, A2, A2, A3, A3, A4, A1, A0, A2, A1, A3, A2. We have to find value of this. So options are 2d4, B is 2d cube, C is 2d square, and D is 2d. So we are given this, we know that they are in AP, so their common difference suppose D. So it means we will try A2 minus A1, A1 minus A0. This will be D, A2 minus A1, and this will be also D. So we will be trying R2 minus R1 and simultaneously R3 minus R2. So this minus this, it means R1 is common, R1 is same. This minus this is A2, A3 minus A1 is 2D, A2 minus A1 is D, A1 minus A0 is D. Then this minus this, A3 common, A4 minus A2 is 2D, A3 minus A2 is D, A2 minus A1 is D. अब हम क्या करेंगे, यहाँ पे 0 बना सकते हैं. So we will be applying C3 minus C2, C3 minus C2. So this will be equal to, it means C1 और C2 तो सेम ही रहेंगी. A0 minus A1 is D. So we can write, because we have to expand this, A1, A2, D is common, D common from this, D common from this, D square. So we have now 2A2 and 2A3. C2 is same, A1, D, D, A0 minus A1 is minus D, 0, 0. So expanding by C3, column 3 से इसको expand करो, we will get minus D into this, which is minus D into, so it will be minus D into this is minus D square into 2 A2 D minus 2 A3, 2 भी कॉमन हो जाएगा, 2 A3 into D. So again taking D common, A2 minus A3 will be minus D, और यहाँ से D common है. So answer is minus 2D raised to power 4. Minus 2D raised to power 4. So answer is A part. Now question number 11th. A is equal to 1 0 half 1, then we have to find A raised to power 100. So options are, first is 1 0 51, B option is 1 by 2 raised to power 100 0 1, C option is 12500, and D is none of this. तो a रेस्ट पावर 100, तो हम क्या करेंगे, पहले a स्क्वायर फाइंड करके देखते हैं, a क्यूब फाइंड करेंगे तो हम देखेंगे उनमें रिलेशन क्या आ रहा है. सो व्हाट इज a स्क्वायर विल बी हाफ 0 1 0 हाफ 1 इंटू 1 0 हाफ 1. तो जब हम इसको मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे वी गेट 1, वी गेट 0, we get half plus half 1, we get 0 and 1. So we can write this one as twice of 1 by 2, या बाद में कर लेते हैं इसको, पहले 1 ही रहने दो. So then we can find a cube a square into a. What is a? A is 0 1 0 half 1. What is this? 1 0 1 plus 3 by 2 is 3 by 2 and 0 is 1. So if अगर हम इसको ध्यान से देखेंगे, so we can write 1 as twice of half, 3 by 2 as thrice of 1 by 2. A square में तो आया twice of this, remaining elements are same 1 0 1. A क्यूब में आया 3 times this, तो a raised power 100 में क्या आएगा, a raised power 100 will be equal to 1 0 100 times half, which is 50. Therefore answer is A part. So one answer is A part. Inverse of skew symmetric. Question number 12. Inverse of skew symmetric of odd order is a symmetric matrix, B is a skew matrix, C is diagonal matrix, and D is does not exist. Does not exist. Inverse of skew symmetric of odd order. So let A be of order n. So since A is given to be skew symmetric, therefore A transpose is equal to minus of A. So हमने प्रूव करना है इनवर्स ऑफ दिस एग्जिस्ट एंड डज नॉट एग्जिस्ट सिमेट्रिक और वट एवर. जब भी हमने इनवर्स फाइंड करना है, सो वी हैव टू शो डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ ए इज नॉट इक्वल टू 0. इफ डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ ए इज इक्वल टू 0, देन इट मीन्स इनवर्स डज नॉट exist. So this is already given. So taking determinant on both sides, and determinant of this -1 को हमने n, because we have suppose order of A is n, so it is -1 raised to power n into determinant of A, and determinant of A transpose is determinant of A, and what is n? N is given to be odd, so therefore this is minus determinant of A, which implies determinant of A is equal to 0. If determinant of A is equal to 0, it means inverse does not exist. So answer is D option. Next question is question number 13. If A is an orthogonal matrix, then determinant of A is equal to, we have to show this is 1, B is -1, C is +-1, D is 0. Since A is given to be orthogonal, so orthogonal की definition क्या होती है? A into A transpose is equal to identity matrix. A into A transpose is equal to identity matrix. So taking determinant of I is 1 and their determinants are same. Therefore this is square of this, which implies determinant of A is equal to plus minus 1. If A is orthogonal matrix, then determinant of A is always plus minus 1. Next, 14th question. If for square matrix A is equal to Aij is equal to I square minus j square of even order, then first part is A is skew symmetric, B option is A is neither symmetric or skew symmetric. A is neither symmetric nor skew symmetric. C option is A is symmetric and determinant of A is equal to 0 and D is none of these. So this is of even order, so we can take it to be 2 cross 2. So elements are A11, A12, so it means A is equal to A11, put I equal to 1, J equal to 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, put A12, 1 and 2, 1 square minus 2 square is minus 3, then we get 3 here, A22, 2 square minus 2 square is 0. Now symmetric, skew symmetric check करना है, so taking transpose of this which is same, 1 minus 3, 3 0. Therefore answer is sorry, यहाँ पे 1 minus 1 0 आएगा. Therefore this is equal to taking minus common 0 minus 3 3 0, which is equal to minus of A. A transpose is equal to minus of A. Therefore A is skew symmetric. So answer is A part. So next question is question number 15. Value of determinant 1 plus alpha, 1 plus alpha z, 1 plus alpha z square, 1 plus beta, 1 plus beta z, 1 plus beta z square, 1 plus gamma, 1 plus gamma z, 1 plus gamma z square is equal to, A option is alpha minus beta, beta minus gamma, gamma minus alpha, B is 0, C is alpha beta gamma and D is none of these. So this is seems to be very tough determinant, तो इसको हम प्रोडक्ट ऑफ डिटर्मिनेंट में कन्वर्ट करके कर सकते हैं इसको. So this will be very easy. So if we take 1 alpha 0 and in this case 1 1 0 and this is 1 1 z z square 0 0, because 1 को फर्स्ट रो को फर्स्ट 1 बीटा 0 1 गामा 0, हमने ये बनाना है यहाँ पे 1 प्लस अल्फा z, फर्स्ट रो को फर्स्ट कॉलम से मल्टीप्लाई किया, 1 into 1 1 plus alpha plus 0, first row into second column is 1 plus alpha z 0, then first row into third column is 1 plus alpha z square. So it means value of this is 0 because of all three zeros, value of this is 0. So answer is 0. Answer is B part. Our next question is question number 16. If A, B, C are angles of a triangle, then value of delta is -1 cos C cos B cos C -1 cos A cos B cos B cos A -1 is equal to A option is 0, B option is -1, C option is 2 cos A cos B cos C, D option is none of this. सो हम इसमें कौन सा ऑपरेशन अप्लाई करेंगे? हम पहले C1 को A से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, साथ में डिवाइड भी कर देंगे. C1 इंटू A प्लस B इंटू C2 प्लस C इंटू C3 and all these in C1. So minus A plus B times C2 B cos C plus C cos B A cos C, इसको B से मल्टीप्लाई किया माइनस B, इसको C से मल्टीप्लाई किया प्लस C cos A, देन A cos B प्लस B cos A minus C, and these two are same, C2 C3. Now we know that projection formula is B cos C plus C cos B is equal to A. So it means minus A, ये total क्या हो गया? This total is A. So this is A plus minus A is 0. Similarly this one, A cos C plus C cos A is equal to B. तो ये भी क्या हो जाएगा? B minus B is 0. Similarly this is A. So C minus A is 0. So all elements in this case, ये सारे के सारे क्या हो जाएंगे? 0 हो जाएंगे. 0 0 0, C2 C3 same. So answer is 0. Therefore answer is 0. Answer is A part. Next question is question number 17. If theta and phi belongs to R, then value of delta is cos theta sin theta cos theta sin theta cos theta plus phi minus sin theta cos theta and minus sin theta plus phi, then C3 is 1 1 0. Value of this lies in A part is minus root 2, B part is minus 1 1, C part is minus root 2 1 and D part is minus 1 root 2. So जब हम इसको एक्सपेंड करेंगे क्या आएगा? cos थीटा cos फाई cos थीटा cos फाई से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे और इसमें से माइनस कर देंगे, 0 हो जाएगा. यहाँ पे आएगा माइनस साइन थीटा साइन फाई, यहाँ पे साइन फाई से मल्टीप्लाई करके ऑलरेडी माइनस है तो प्लस कर देंगे. Therefore in R3 we will be applying R3 minus cos phi R1 plus sin phi R2. So R1 R2 will be same. So in this case we get cos theta minus sin theta 1 sin theta cos theta 1, 0 यहाँ पे आएगा, 0 यहाँ पे आएगा और यहाँ पे आएगा sin phi minus cos phi. So expanding by R3 we get sin phi minus cos phi into deleting this and this, we get cos square theta plus sin square theta, which is 1. So value of this lies in which of these intervals? We know that this is equal to root 2 sin phi minus pi by 4, and sine of any angle always lies between -1 and 1. सो साथ में यहाँ पे क्या है, √2 से सारे को मल्टीप्लाई कर दो. सो दिस लाइज बिटवीन माइनस ऑफ √2, यहाँ पे √2 एंड √2. सो आंसर इज -√2 to √2. सो आंसर इज ए पार्ट. नेक्स्ट इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 18. Question number 18 is value of lambda for which the system of equations x plus y minus 3 equal to 0, 1 plus lambda into x plus 2 plus lambda into y minus 8 equal to 0. Third is x minus 1 plus lambda into y plus 2 plus lambda equal to 0 is consistent, already given to be consistent. The value of lambda, हमने यहाँ से lambda find करना है. So values are, first A option is -5/3 1, B option is 2/3 -3, C option is -1/3 -3, and D option is 0 1. So determinant of the coefficient delta, already given to equations are homogeneous, so delta should be 0. Determinant of the coefficient is 1 1 1 -3, 1 plus lambda, 2 plus lambda, and -8, 1 minus 1 plus lambda, and we have 2 plus lambda. This is already given to be 0. So इस यहाँ से हमने इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करना है. So हमने यहाँ से लैम्डा फाइंड करना है. So हम कौन से ऑपरेशन अप्लाई करेंगे यहाँ पे, C2 minus C1 to make it 0, and C3 plus 3 times C1. So we get 1 plus lambda 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, this minus this is 2 plus lambda, and we have 1 plus lambda, this minus this is 1, and this is -1 -2 minus lambda. C3 plus thrice of this C1, we get 0 in this case, and thrice of this is plus 3, -8 plus 3 is -5, plus 3 lambda, and thrice of this इसमें ऐड किया हमने 5 plus lambda. Value of this total determinant is 0. So अब सिंपल को एक्सपेंड करना है हमने बाय R1. तो R1 से को एक्सपेंड करेंगे, we get 1 into 5 plus lambda, then we have minus this into this, minus means plus हो जाएगा ये, 2 plus lambda into -5 plus 3 lambda equal to 0. So we get quadratic equation 3 lambda square plus 2 lambda minus 5 equal to 0. So इसके factors आएंगे 3 lambda plus 5 into 3 lambda plus 5 into lambda minus 1, 3 lambda plus 5 and lambda minus 1 equal to 0, which implies lambda is -5/3 and lambda equal to 1. So answer is A part. So next 19, question number 19. Value of this determinant A plus D, A plus 2D, value of A, second column is A plus D, A plus 2D, then A plus 3D, third column is A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D, plus another determinant. first column is B, BR, BR square. Second column is BR, BR square, BR cube. Next is BR square, BR square. Then we have BR cube, BR4. Value of this determinant is, first option is 0, B option is -1, C is 1, and D is none of this. So in this case, we are applying in first determinant delta 1 operations. We are applying are R3 minus R2, R2 minus R1, and in R2, and simultaneously this minus this, R3 minus R2. We get A. It means R3 is same. Sorry, R1 is same. So R2 minus R1 is D. यहाँ पे भी क्या आएगा D, और यहाँ पे भी क्या आएगा D, और R3 माइनस R2, इसमें से इसको माइनस करो, क्या आएगा D, D, D. It means two columns are identical. Value of delta 1 is 0. First determinant तो आया 0. Now we have to find value of next delta 2. Delta 2 में हम क्या करेंगे, we have delta 2 equal to common. इसमें common क्या आएगा, delta 2 is, try to make it same again. We have R common from R3, or we can take B also. Suppose R लेके काम चल जाएगा हमारा, BR, BR square. So we get BR, BR square, BR cube, और यहाँ से भी R कॉमन ले सकते हैं, राइट, बहुत ऑप्शंस है हमारे पास. सो वी गेट BR, BR स्क्वायर एंड BR क्यूब. R2 में से भी R कॉमन ले सकते हैं, सो दिस टू विल बी सेम. सो वैल्यू ऑफ दिस इज अगेन 0. और सिमिलरली वी कैन शो R1 and R2 are identical. So it means delta 2 is also 0, therefore delta 1 plus delta 2 is 0, delta 2 is 0, therefore sum of these two will be 0. So answer is A part. So next question is 20. If fx is equal to, first column is 1, 2x, 3x into x minus 1. Second column is x into x minus 1, x into x minus 1, x minus 2. Third column is x plus 1 into x, then x plus 1 into x minus 1. Options are, value of this, sorry, हमने फाइंड करना है, value of f of 100 is equal to what? Answer A is 0, B option is 1, C is 100, and D is minus 100. So first of all, taking x common from this and x into x minus from this, we get x square into x minus 1 into R1 is same, x यहाँ से कॉमन लिया, we get 2 x minus 1 and x plus 1. यहाँ से हमने x into x minus 1 कॉमन लिया, 3 and x minus 2. Then we have x plus 1. So अब हमने इसकी वैल्यू फाइंड करनी है. क्या करेंगे हम, this minus this, so we get, और we can have, इसमें से इसको माइनस करो, क्या आएगा 1, यहाँ पे क्या आएगा 2, और यहाँ पे क्या आएगा 3. so these two will be identical. so ये C3 minus C2, 1, 2, 3, x minus 1, x minus 2, this minus this is 1, 2 and 3. So value of this is 0. Therefore fx is equal to 0. Therefore f of 100 is also 0. x कुछ भी पुट करेंगे, आंसर इज ऑलवेज 0. So answer is A part. Next question 21. If alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of x cube minus 3x square plus 2 equal to 0, then the value of this determinant alpha, beta, gamma, alpha, alpha, sorry, gamma, alpha and beta equal to, A option is -3, B is 2, C is 1, D is none of these. Now this is cubic equation, and in case of cubic, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d equal to 0. But suppose alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of this. So what is S1? S1 means sum of roots is minus b by a. S2 is sum of roots taken 2 at a time, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is plus, यहाँ पे पहले माइनस आएगा, उसके बाद क्या आएगा प्लस c by a. Then S3 is sum of roots taken 3 at a time. In fact this is product of roots, so this is equal to minus plus, यहाँ पे क्या आएगा minus d by a. So यहाँ पे आया sum of root is minus b by a, and in this case b क्या यहाँ पे 0. So sum of roots यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा इस केस में 0. So sum of roots हम यहाँ से फाइंड अल्फा प्लस, so it means हम क्या करेंगे c1 में c1 प्लस c2 प्लस c3 कर देंगे. So क्या आएगा अल्फा प्लस बीटा प्लस गामा, अल्फा प्लस बीटा प्लस गामा, अल्फा प्लस बीटा प्लस गामा. c2 c3 will be same. So what is this? This is 0, this is 0, this is 0. All these three are 0. So answer of total will be 0. Therefore answer is 0. यहाँ पे कहीं पे नहीं है, तो answer will be none of these. D part is the required answer. Next question is 22. If cos 2x is equal to 0, then value of determinant, first column is 0, cos x, sin x, sin x, 0, cos x, minus cos x, sin x, 0, whole square is equal to, A option is 1, B is root 2, C is 0, and D is none of these. Cos 2x is equal to 0, it means x is equal to pi by 4. Simply put x equal to pi by 4, we will get 0, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, 0, 1 by root 2, minus 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, and 0. Taking 1 by root 2 common from R1, from R2, and from R3, so we get 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2 is 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2 बाहर आके मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा सारा, थ्राइस ऑफ दिस हो जाएगा, थ्राइस ऑफ 1 by root 2, और उसका हमने स्केयर भी करना है. So this is thrice of this. We remaining terms are 0, कॉमन हो गया ये 1 minus 1, 1 0 1, and 1 1 0. अब तो सिंपल हो गया एक्सपेंड करना. So we can expand this 0 into this 1 into 0 minus 1, then minus 1 into is 1. So answer is 0. Again answer is, therefore answer is 0. Sorry, answer is C part. So our next question is question number 23. इस केस में हमारे को गिवन है एफ एक्स इज इक्वल टू 1 2 3 साइन एक्स साइन 2x साइन 3x cos x 2 cos 2x 3 cos 3x. So this is given. Then हमने वैल्यू फाइंड करनी है, वैल्यू ऑफ f डेरिवेटिव एट पाई बाय 2. ऑप्शंस आर a is 7, b is 1 by 8, c is 0, d is minus 16. So इसमें हम कौन सा कंसेप्ट अप्लाई करेंगे? डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ डिटर्मिनेंट्स. वी नो दैट जब भी हमने डिफरेंशिएट करना है, सो वी कैन डिफरेंशिएट व्हाट, पहले हम फर्स्ट रो को कर सकते हैं, फिर सेकंड रो, थर्ड रो विल बी सेम, देन वी कैन डिफरेंशिएट second row, r1 and r3 will be same. So similarly next, so we will be differentiating, और हम column wise भी कर सकते हैं इसको. So differentiating column wise, so first is 0, c2 c3 will be same. Next is c1 is same, value of this derivative of c2 is cos x, 2 cos 2x 3 cos 3x, ये सेम रहेगी. c3 प्लस अगेन 1 2 3, c1 भी सेम रहेगी, c2 भी सेम रहेगी, cos x 2 cos 2x 3 cos 3x, value of derivative of c3 is minus sin x minus 4 sin 2x minus 9 sin 3x. So अब हमने इसमें पाई बाय 2 पुट करना है x को. वी नो दैट दिस इज 0, यहाँ पे भी क्या आ जाएगा 0. सो अगर हम इसको एक्सपेंड करेंगे, सो वैल्यू विल बी 0 प्लस 0, यहाँ से माइनस कॉमन लिया हमने, यहाँ पे पाई बाय 2 पुट किया, वी गेट 1 2 3, sin 90 is 1 minus 1, and this will be 0, and this will be minus 9, 1 1, and this is minus, derivative cos x is minus sin x, यहाँ पे 90 पुट किया minus 1, this is cos of 90 is, सॉरी हमने यहाँ पे क्या लेना था, यहाँ पे वन टू थ्री साइन एक्स, c2 तो सेम रहेगी ना, साइन 2x हमने गलती से इसकी लिख दी, साइन 2x देन साइन 3x, डेरिवेटिव ऑफ cos x इज माइनस साइन x, डेरिवेटिव ऑफ दिस इज माइनस 4 साइन 2x माइनस 9 साइन 3x, ये माइनस आ गया बाहर, तो हमने यहाँ पे पाई बाय 2 पुट किया, साइन 90 इज 1, और यहाँ पे क्या आएगा 0, देन माइनस 1 0 1 0 एंड माइनस 9. सो एक्सपेंडिंग दिस, सो बहुत सिंपल एक्सपेंड करना है. सो वी विल गेट वैल्यू ऑफ दिस एज, वी कैन एक्सपेंड दिस बाय r2, सो r2 इज माइनस 2 इंटू, इसको डिलीट किया, माइनस 9 प्लस 1 इज माइनस 8, minus 9 is plus 1 is minus 8, therefore answer of this is minus 16. So answer D is the option, required option is D. So next question is question number 24. If the value of determinant if the value of fourth order determinant is 3, then the value of the determinant formed by the cofactors factor is A is 27, B is 64, C is 1, D is 81. इनमें रिलेशन क्या होता है? डिटर्मिनेंट फॉर्म्ड बाय कोफैक्टर एंड डिटर्मिनेंट. इफ delta is not equal to 0 and delta C is the determinant of cofactors, then delta C is equal to delta raised to power. Delta C means determinant of cofactor. This is equal to delta raised to power n minus 1, where n is order of determinant. So in this case n is given to be 4. So हमने यहाँ पे n को 4 पुट किया. So delta C की वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगी? Delta raised to power, delta is already given, value of determinant is 3. So 3 raised to power 4 minus 1. So answer is 27. So option A. Question number 25. If A plus B plus C is not equal to 0 and system of equations AX plus BY plus CZ equal to 0. Second equation is BX plus CY plus AZ equal to 0. Then third is CX plus AY plus BZ equal to 0 has a non-trivial solution. Then the roots of the equation AT square plus BT plus C equal to 0 are, first is imaginary, A option. Then B option is real and distinct. C is real and of opposite sign, and D is real and equal. So now this has non-trivial solution and equations are given to be homogeneous. So in case of homogeneous, it means delta, determinant of the coefficient should be equal to 0. So simple हमने इसमें delta find करना है. Delta will be A B C, B C A, C A B. This is given to be 0. So हमने रूट्स फाइंड करने हैं इक्वेशन AT plus BT plus C equal to 0. We know that value of this determinant is equal to minus half A plus B plus C into A minus B whole square plus B minus C whole square plus C minus A whole square, and this is given to be 0. Already given and this is not equal to 0. A plus B plus C is not equal to 0, which implies it has to be 0. ये सारा 0 होना चाहिए. Sum of square is 0, like x square plus y square plus z square equal to 0. It means each should be 0. It means A minus B sorry, A minus B is equal to 0. So A equal to B, B minus A equal to 0, B equal to C. It means all three are equal. So हम यहाँ पे वैल्यू पुट कर देंगे इक्वेशन में. So equation will become AT square B AT plus A cancel किया हमने, we get T square plus T plus 1 equal to 0. So इस इक्वेशन के रूट्स क्या होंगे? Imaginary, because D इसका क्या आएगा? Negative. In fact इसके रूट्स क्या होते हैं? Omega and omega square. So both roots of this are imaginary. So answer is A part. Next question number 26. Value of determinant n plus 2 C 2, n plus 3 C2, n plus 4 C2, n plus 3 C2, n plus 4 C2, n plus 5 C2, n plus 4 C2, n plus 5 C2, n plus 6 C2 is equal to 0, then n is equal to minus 2, b is minus 1, c is 0, and d is none of these. वैल्यू ऑफ दिस डिटर्मिनेंट इज इक्वल टू 0. हमने इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करके n फाइंड करना है. वी नो दैट NC2 का फार्मूला क्या था, n इंटू एन माइनस वन बाई 2 फैक्टोरियल. 2 फैक्टोरियल मीन्स 2. सो ये सब पे अप्लाई किया, सबके डिनोमिनेटर में क्या आएगा 2, यहाँ पे भी सबके क्या आएगा 2, यहाँ से 2 बार आ गया, यहाँ से डिनोमिनेटर का 2 बार आ गया, यहाँ से डिनोमिनेटर का 2 बार आ गया. सो इट विल बी 1 बाई 8. वी गेट n प्लस 2 इंटू n प्लस 1, n प्लस 3 इंटू n plus 2, and n plus 4 into n plus 3. Similarly, n plus 3 into n plus 2, n plus 4 into n plus 3, n plus 5 into n plus 4, then n plus 4 into value of this into n plus 3, n plus 5 into n plus 4, then we have n plus 6 into n plus 5. So this is given to be 0. So इसमें से हमने कॉमन लेना है, मैक्सिमम जो कॉमन लेंगे कॉमन ले सकते हैं, और हमने ऑपरेशंस इसमें अप्लाई करने इस वे से, सो दैट हमारी कैलकुलेशन मिनिमम हो. सो कौन सा ऑपरेशन अप्लाई करेंगे हम इसमें, कोई भी कर सकते हैं, दिस माइनस दिस भी कर सकते हैं, और C2 माइनस C1 एंड C3 माइनस C2 भी अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, R में भी कर सकते हैं सेम. सो C2 माइनस C1 विल बी, ये तो सेट जाके 0 हो गया, C1 तो सेम रहेगी, n प्लस 2 इंटू n प्लस 1, n प्लस 3 इंटू n प्लस 2, n प्लस 4 इंटू n प्लस 3, C2 माइनस C1, इसमें से इसको हमने माइनस किया, सो वी गेट n प्लस 2 कॉमन, n 3 माइनस 1, n प्लस 2 कॉमन, देन 3 माइनस 1 इज 2, सो यहाँ पे n प्लस 3 कॉमन इंटू 2, और यहाँ पे n प्लस 4 कॉमन इंटू 2. C3 माइनस C2 ट्वाइस ऑफ n प्लस 3, then this is twice of n plus 4, and this is twice of n plus, कॉमन दोनों में क्या आएगा n plus 5, इक्वल टू 0. सो इट मीन्स 2 2 2 जो कॉमन आएगा वो 0 हो गया उस साइड जाके. सो देन हम कौन सा ऑपरेशन अप्लाई करेंगे, 2 2 2 यहाँ से कॉमन लिया, यहाँ से कॉमन लिया, R2 माइनस R1, देन R3 माइनस R2. R1 तो सेम रहेगी, n प्लस 2 इंटू n प्लस 1, n प्लस 2, ये 2 यहाँ से आया, 2 यहाँ से आया, 4, n प्लस 2, और यहाँ पे n प्लस 3, n प्लस 3 इंटू n प्लस 2, R2 माइनस R1. सो इसमें से इसको माइनस किया, n प्लस 2 कॉमन, यहाँ पे क्या आएगा 2 इंटू n प्लस 2, दिस माइनस दिस इज 1, दिस माइनस दिस इज 1, और यहाँ पे दिस माइनस दिस इज n प्लस 3 कॉमन, देन ट्वाइस n प्लस 3, देन वी हैव 1 and 1 equal to 0. So now try to bring maximum number of zeros. R3 minus R2 कर दो, so is equal to n plus 2, n plus 1, n plus 2, n plus 3, twice of n plus 2, 1 1, this minus this is 1 0 0 which is given to be 0. So इसको हम R3 से एक्सपेंड करेंगे, R3 से एक्सपेंड करेंगे क्या आएगा, दिस इंटू दिस माइनस दिस इंटू दिस, एन एन तो कैंसिल ही हो जाएगा, माइनस वन इक्वल टू 0 which is not possible. So there is no value of, there will be no value of x which satisfy the given equation. Given determinant को कोई भी ऐसी वैल्यू नहीं है जो इसको सेटिस्फाई करेगी. So answer is no value of x, none of this. Answer is D part. Now our next question is question number 27. Question number 27 is value of 1 1 1 a b c a square b square c square plus 1 b c a 1 c a b 1 a b c is equal to first a option is a plus b plus c, b option is a b c, c option is a minus b, b minus c into c minus a, d option is none of this. ये हमने थ्योरी में भी किया था, दिस इज नेगेटिव ऑफ दिस, सो इट मीन बोथ विल बी कैंसल्ड, तो आंसर क्या आएगा, जीरो आंसर. तो अगर हमने प्रूव भी करना हो, सपोज दिस इज डेल्टा 1, दिस इज डेल्टा 2, प्रूव भी कर सकते हैं इसको. सो इसको ए बी सी से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिए, फर्स्ट कॉलम फर्स्ट रो को हमने ए से मल्टीप्लाई किया, वी गेट ए बी सी ए स्क्वायर, इसको बी से मल्टीप्लाई किया, साथ में डिवाइड भी कर दिया, वी गेट बी ए बी सी बी स्क्वायर, then c a b c c square, then we are taking a b c common from this, we get a b c 1 1 1 a square b square c square. Now interchanging these two rows, these two columns, we get value of determinant will be multiplied by -1, so we get 1 1 1 a b c a square b square c square. सो हमने इसमें कन्वर्ट करना है, सो इसका ट्रांसपोज लो, क्या आएगा, माइनस 1 1 1 ए बी सी ए स्क्वायर बी स्क्वायर सी स्क्वायर विच इज इक्वल टू माइनस ऑफ डेल्टा 1. देयरफॉर दिस इज नेगेटिव ऑफ दिस, देयरफॉर देयर सम इज 0. आंसर इज डी पार्ट. Next question is 28. Value of the determinant x, y, z, 4, 3, 2, x, 4, 1, y, 3, 1, z, 2, 1. So इसमें ये जो given है x, 4, 1, y, 3, 1, z, 2, 1 are 3-digit numbers. Are 3-digit numbers. Value of this is 0. Then x, y, z are in, first is a option AP, B is GP, C is HP and D is none of these. So x, they are 3-digit numbers. So it means x 141, y 131, z 121. So every 3-digit number we can write this as x 100 plus 40 plus 1, y 100 plus 30 plus 1, z 100 plus 20 प्लस 1. सो यहीं से ऑपरेशन क्लियर हो गया. 100 इंटू एक्स R3 में हम कर देते हैं, R3 में से माइनस कर देंगे हम 100 टाइम्स R1, देन माइनस 40 चाहिए यहाँ पे 10 टाइम्स R2. सो यहाँ पे भी वही 30 आ जाएगा, यहाँ पे 20 आ जाएगा, यहाँ पे सारे कैंसिल हो जाएंगे. सो वी विल गेट एक्स वाई जेड 432, यहाँ पे आएगा 1 1 1. So value of this is given to be 0. So 1 1 आ गया, so we can try to bring maximum number of zeros, two zeros in any in this R3. So we can apply C2 C1 minus C2 or C2 minus C3. So we get x minus y, 4 minus 3 is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, C2 minus C3 is y minus z, y minus z, 3 minus 2 1, and this is 0 1 1 1, sorry, this is z to 1, this is equal to 0. तो इसको अगर हम एक्सपेंड करेंगे बाय R3, सो वी गेट 1 इंटू एक्स माइनस वाई minus y, so x plus z, x plus 2z minus 2y equal to 0, which implies x plus z equal to 2y, which implies x, y, z are in AP. So answer is A part. So our next question is question number 29.